Oh. Um, did that work seamlessly? I think everybody is still here. Okay, cool, cool. Welcome in, Mindy. How are you? Let me. So yes, this weekend. What is going on here? This weekend we'll be doing an adventure stream. We're gonna go to a zoo, a small zoo, maybe two, depending. They're close to each other. We're getting some. If you have another stream, wait. If you have another stream open, we can hear them a few seconds after you say something. That was me. That was me.
I knew that this was.
Oh, and that's classy. Okay. Any more echoes? Thank you. I didn't mute them. I turned it down on my computer. I didn't actually mute the tab. Wow. Okay. So, there'll be two petting zoo. Well, not petting zoos. Actual zoos, small zoos that are kind of near each other. And I don't know if we're gonna do both of them the first day, and the second day we are going to be going. And Emma, if Emma is still here, Emma recommended this place to us. It's an animal rescue farm, um, with like domesticated farm animals. Sunday, because they're only open Sundays and Tuesdays. That farm, so it'll be Sunday. We will. I'm excited. I'm excited, and I know Clemiko's little one is excited too. So I'm figuring out how all the gear that I need and how to set things up for streaming. I think I've got it. I think I've got it. I don't know if that's a fast charging. Okay. Sorry. Brain. Brain's going. Woo. So, we will have IRL streams this weekend. Oh, yeah. We're going to work on this, or try to work on this sweater. Let me pull up the pattern. I don't even have the pattern um, link if anybody wants it. Let me pin that. Yeah, I don't have one, but I'll be charging things in the car. I'll charge it beforehand before we leave, but also I can charge it in the car while we're on the road. So I don't think we're gonna be I don't think I'm gonna stream a whole lot when we're at either place, but we'll see. Okay. I gotta move cords and cables and this and that and whoosy what's it's and so. This is, oh, I'm zoomed out as far as I can. No, I'm not. I lied. Um, we're gonna have an ad. We're gonna have an ad starting, um, in about 2 minutes. Oh, let me pull up the patterns. Welcome in, Dark Knight. How are you? That's one. Okay. It's hot. Oh, I'm sorry that it's hot. Okay. Have the right side facing you. Meaning the front side facing you. Put on shirts with this one. Oh, yeah. Um, right now it's a little, I mean, I could wear shorts. It's only about 50 degrees Fahrenheit. I don't know what that is in Celsius. It's not really shorts weather for most people, but for me it is. But it's supposed to get up to 61, somewhere around there. I'm gone. Oh, where it at? Where it at? Dark Knight can't see me. I'm playing hide and seek. Okay. From the top, count down 18 rows. Tie back and front together to mark those rows as an armhole. I'm going to safety pin them. Two, three, five, six, seven, eight, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. It should be there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Oh, I know what I need to do. I know what I need to do. No, not that. I know what I gotta do. Doodly 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 doo. Doodly doodly doo. Yes! And you know what I forgot to do? Welcome back, everybody. I had the most of the redeems turned off because I was doing IRL. It wasn't at the computer. I was on the phone, and I can't really do all of that. It won't show up if I don't have it here on the computer. So I don't have program on the phone to do that. So I enabled them again. And you know what I don't have? I hear a bird outside. No, that's what I have. It's not what I don't have. We don't have any music. Okay. If anybody wants this pattern, it is at the top of chat. Wait, you have a dino in your room? Two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Well, okay, yeah. Oh, okay, a stuffed dino. Okay. I'm like, you actually have a real dinosaur? Or a bird? Do you know birds? All birds are basically dinosaurs. They are descendants of dinosaurs. Same thing with a lot of reptiles. Okay. My color changing actually helps me count this because I don't have to really count how I did it. It's the last of that color change. That's not a big pin. I need a big safety pin. Okay. Tie back and front together. Okay. Wrong side facing. Sew the sides. Ensure that the rows line up. May require some stretching and pinning. Use yarn and yarn needle sew in the next row after the 18th. Welcome over, Firefox. You missed it. You missed it. If you were here earlier, I was in the extra room, the spare room where a lot of the yarn is, and there was tons of yarn. You missed it. You missed it. Sorry. So in the sides, ensure the lines rown up using yarn and start in the next row. After, sew together back and forth and down the sides. As you said, keep checking that the rows are lining up. Oh, okay. That makes sense. I think I know how I'm going to do it. I think I know how I'm going to do it. What do I have more of? I have more of this. And good, that's the yarn I don't like. That's what we're going to use to seam it up. I pulled out way too much yarn, but that's all right. How is everybody? I'm kind of all over the place. Why is it that I don't like? Because I'm not a big fan of this colorway. And also the size. I don't like chunky yarn. I'm not a big fan of this color. But I don't mind this color. And they're both in the sweater. Both of these colors are in it. I like the solid. The one with the speckles, I don't like the speckles as much. Okay. Wrong sides facing, so the inside I think is what they meant. And line up the rows. Which is going to be easy because I can tell by the yarn I used. Yarn needle, insert the next row, back and forth, not over. Okay, it's so I guess the seams are going to be even. I mean, I could crochet this together. I thought it might be the texture. Yeah, I don't like the texture either because it's a thicker yarn. I don't like a larger yarn. Should I crochet this together? We're crocheting this together. Sorry, bag o' day. It's going to go quicker if I crochet it together instead of sewing it. Working with a beanie. Oh, you are? Yeah, she's got a lot of beanies. She's like known for her hats and beanies. Call yarn wool. Yeah, yeah. Um, but it's kind of confusing if it's made out of acrylic or cotton or alpaca or silk. So, I mean, this is acrylic and wool, like sheep's wool. But no, I know in the UK and parts of Europe, they call all yarn wool. Because traditionally, that's what it was made from in those areas, and it depends on what part of the world you're in. is what material it would be made out of. I'm gonna do. We're gonna do slip stitch. Kiddos to school on the 8th row of a blanket. Woohoo! Yeah. We're gonna slip stitch this. And I am on the inside. I'm on the wrong side. And I'm making certain everything is lined up. Yeah. Yeah. Think you guys like call fire engines. We call fire trucks. Oh, we call them fire trucks too. Yeah, we call them fire trucks also. The thing that confuses, it's very confusing, is what we call cookies, you call biscuits. And what we call biscuits are closer to your scones. They're not the same as your scones, but they're closer. Or what we call chips, you call crisps. But what you call chips, we call fries. Jaffa cake, yeah, yeah. I've heard of them. I've never had them. Those are, yeah, that's like a sweet little snack, little dessert, like a, we call them cookies, like an Oreo. I think they have Oreos in the UK. That's that's a cookie. Or trying to think of something. Chocolate chip cookie. I mean, that's very American. It's interesting how the different cultures have called things the same things, totally different names. And we all speak the same language, being English speakers. I mean, heck, that's even like that between the US and Canada. There are some things that are differences. Like for instance, macaroni and cheese. Okay? Macaroni and cheese, the big brand is Kraft. In the United States, Kraft sells Kraft macaroni and cheese. In Canada, the same company, Kraft, they don't call it macaroni and cheese. It's the same thing. It's called Kraft Dinner. It's fascinating how things are different from place to place. Yeah, this is going a lot easier than hand sewing it. English is a mix of. Yes, yes. English borrows a lot of words from all different languages and different types of languages. Like German, English and German are both in the same language family. But English and French aren't, and and Spanish aren't, but and Italian. So we do English does borrow it from many languages. I think part of it has to do three languages. That's more than three. I think part of it has to do is because the British, they had an empire for so long, and they had an influence all over the world that things would kind of blend, and I think that has a lot to do with it. I mean that's what happens if you're an island nation that's got wealth. You can conquer. All right. So there is the end of that. Yeah, when you flip it over, it's going to be kind of a little bit more even. I mean, you can see it, but it's the same yarn. Okay. We got to do the other side. Wait, is that? I want to make certain I'm doing the inside. Okay, that's the inside. I don't think it really matters right now, but I want to match them. I don't want to end up having the seam. Okay. That. And that. Okay. We got it. We got it going. Classy. The old place where we can craft together. Cub Shack, baby. The Cub Shack, baby. And why didn't it show up? Why didn't the alert show up? Hold on. Let's check, we got a test. Okay. Oh, it did? It did. Okay, I wasn't looking. And now it's playing double. Retro Gamer in double stereo. Classy, what color would you like? How was your stream? I was lurking, well, as you know. Cyan? Okay. Got it. Got it. Got it. So are you guys going out to lunch now? Welcome in, Epic. How are you? You're not going out to... Oh. Do you have to cook? We wanted to go to the same lame place. Oh. You had a couple noodles. Ah. Tired, but you're good? Sorry that you're tired. But I'm happy that you're good. Tell us how dinner... Oh! With the birthday twins. Thank you. Thank you. So wait, how was your cup of noodles, Classy? I haven't had a cup of noodles forever. So, Wednesday. Wait, today's Thursday. Tuesday. Tuesdays when we went out to dinner. Picante, that means spicy. We were talking about languages earlier. We were talking about language in your stream. Tuesday is when Clean Miko, myself, and Nurse Ratchet #1 went to dinner to celebrate Clean Miko and my birthdays, which were at the beginning-ish, middle-ish of the month. Dinner was good. We went to Cheesecake Factory, our usual go-to spot. And since I'm doing low carb and smaller portions, I didn't get what I normally get. I normally get the Louisiana chicken pasta, which is a big portion, and it's spicy, and it's tasty, and it's yummy, and filling, but that's a no-go. So I end up getting the grilled branzino. It's a Mediterranean sea bass, and it was in a garlic lemon sauce, which was yummy. And it's normally served with green beans and mashed potatoes. Well, before that, I for my appetizer I had stuffed mushrooms, stuffed with two different types of cheeses. That was good. So the the fish comes with the mashed potatoes, and I told the waitress I don't want mashed potatoes, and instead I would like grilled asparagus. Clay got the Skinnylicious branzino, which is the same fish. I think it comes with asparagus mashed potatoes, and it's like this tomato, basil, whatever sauce. So she basically got the same thing, just the sauce and the flavor was different. So they bring it out, and hers, instead of the asparagus, it was green beans. So she got green beans and mashed potatoes. She wanted the asparagus. And, oh, nobody is telling me that the sub. Hello. That the Minecraft thing was up. Um, so she got mashed potatoes and green beans when it should have been the mashed potatoes and asparagus. She didn't do any substitutions. And I got the fish with asparagus and mashed potatoes. And I told, it was a different server that brought it out. I said, this should be green beans instead of mashed potatoes. So she was like, you want me to just get you a side of green beans? I said, yes, please. So then a little while later, the waitress came in and says, was there an issue? And I said, yeah. You didn't listen? She didn't listen a couple other times. But, anyway, she was all right besides that. So, but no, dinner was really good. I'm definitely going to get the grilled branzino again. Because it had... I tried some of Clay Miko's. The Clay Miko's was okay. But I liked mine better because the lemon garlic. Okay, this is not really even, but that's fine. My stitches must have didn't line them up super perfect. But I will definitely get that again. I didn't get any dessert. A, I can't have any of it. And B, they don't have the dessert that I used to always get anymore. They haven't had it for years. So that was an easy choice. And then afterwards, in this pretty much the same parking lot, is Joann Fabrics. And since they're going out of business, we went there to see if they had any deals. Yarn was 25% off. That's not that big of a savings for me. So, like, yeah, no, I didn't get any. I did get some felt. A couple pieces of felt. It was on sale. Wasn't that much of a felt's cheap anyway. Because I'm going to be making a needle book for my embroidery and all my other hand needles. Basic embroidery, the different types of needles. And so to organize everything, because the way my system I have now, it doesn't really work for me. It's okay. I ended up getting what I wanted anyway. It's just she didn't listen. And the asparagus was cooked really good. It still had a bit of a, not a crunch, but it was still a little firm. It wasn't like mushy. And the green beans are very crisp and very hot. They were sizzling. They were so good. And then last night, Grammy made this, I don't know what we're calling it. You should have got what you asked for, but I'm glad it didn't ruin your night. Yeah. I mean, I did get what I asked for, but originally Yeah, I mean, mistakes happen. Mistakes happen. So it wasn't that big of a deal. But last night, Grammy made something. I don't know what it's called. Basically, she cubed up zucchini and mushrooms, an onion. There were cherry tomatoes. There was something else, maybe. And um, broken up Italian sausage and kind of browned it and sauteed it in a pan. They had it over spaghetti. I didn't do the spaghetti, and that was amazing. Did put some Parmesan cheese on it, so that was yummy. So I don't know what we're calling that. I even commented the little cherry grape tomatoes. They were hot and they were whole, and you bit into them. It was like a little grenade that popped that it burst in your mouth. So that was yummy. And tonight we're possibly having a, and this goes against everything Marylanders stand for, but we're not doing actual blue crab. We're not doing at the whole crab. We're having a crab's shrimp boil type thing. That will be tonight, I think. Maybe. So yeah, we don't really boil our seafood here in Maryland. We steam it. I think it's basically going to be steamed or however she's going to do it. So, but yeah, we don't we don't do that here. We do not boil our seafood. That is that is a no-no. Oh, I love seafood too. I mean, I live in a seafood state. Not a state of mind and a physical geographical state. Um I did a well, no, I didn't. Um but last year I did a few Maryland streams, and they are on my YouTube channel. So you can check those out. I did a Maryland stream, I did a Baltimore stream, I did an Annapolis stream. I haven't done that one of those in a while. I need to takes a takes a lot of research and planning and scene setup with graphics, and so it's not a, oh, let's just pop on in and do a stream. There's a lot of work. You haven't had seafood for a while? Yeah. No, we're known for our our blue crabs and oysters and rockfish. Rockfish is striped bass. So those are the three big seafood things here in the state. I mean, there's other seafood too, but that is what Maryland is really known for, especially the blue crabs. Not even lobster. I'm okay with lobster. I don't go goo goo gaga over it. I prefer blue crab. Went to Red Lobster Valentine's Day. Had a bar, harbor bake and lobster bisque. Nice. Um, no offense to anybody who goes to Red Lobster. And if you live in an area where you don't have seafood, that's a great option. I'm gonna sound a little snobbish here. Sorry, sorry. I had a coworker who, born and raised here in Maryland, and she was a little, she was a lot nuts, and she was like, and we weren't like buddy buddy. Like well, we did once. We never really were like sociable outside of work. So she was like, we should go out to eat, and I want seafood. Do you know any good seafood places? No, she said we should go to Red Lobster. I'm like, we live in Maryland. Yes, we have Red Lobster, but we live in Maryland. There are so many good local seafood places. Yeah. She was like, really? I'm like, yeah. I mean, wait, this music. Why? I just realized we're not shuffling. Um, you live in Alberta? Yes. Yeah. There's no no local seafood. Back and home in New Brunswick, Marine. Yes. Yeah. New Brunswick has seafood. So, yeah. She was like, let's go to Red Lobster. Oh no, we didn't. We didn't go to Red Lobster. Again, there's nothing wrong with it, but it's like for instance, I mean, I know she's probably lurking. Like Classy, Classy's husband is from Italy. Like take him to Olive Garden. That's not real Italian. New Brunswick doesn't have any Red Lobsters, but I'm certain they have a lot of local places because it's on the ocean. Heard of a place, but what? What Red Lobster? Red Lobster is a chain of seafood restaurants here in the United States. So pretty much anyway. Oh, and Canada. So it's a North American chain. So pretty much, if you are in anywhere and you want seafood, they most likely, not always, not every place has it, not every town has it, but it's 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 a chain. It's not fast food. It is a sit down place. So somebody comes and serves you, but it's nationwide. Welcome in, Olive. Excuse me. Don't think we've had those kind of places. They aren't bad, but if you live on the coast, yes, yes, exactly. Like Epic said, Alberta. That's not on the coast. Or if you're in Kansas, you're not going to be getting local seafood in Kansas. I mean, you can get fish from rivers or lakes, but that's not. I don't consider that really like seafood. That's freshwater. Um, so, um, but yeah, if you're near the coasts, there are places that are a lot better, in my opinion. Now, Red Lobster Cheddar Bay biscuits, that's another story. That's a whole other story. Biscuits meaning not not a snack, not a cookie, closer to a UK scone. That type of biscuit. We were talking about that earlier. Um right side facing, push the seams to straighten and smooth. Okay, yeah. Um bottom of the sweater. Wait. Oh, wait. We're not done yet. Oh, this is gonna go longer? This is gonna go longer? I can't. I'm not having this longer. Bottom. Okay. Bottom of the sweater. Okay. Chain one. Single. Then decrease. Turn. Repeat. Okay. We're gonna hold off on the bottom. That could be done later. Yes, I sewed up the sides, so it's a vest. I have a vest right now. I'll show it in a second. Front and neck edging. Okay. Total stitch count needs to be an odd number. If you add with it, you can put an extra stitch. The bottom right hand front side. Oh, okay. Well, I can fudge it. I can fudge it if I need to um, make it longer. Okay. This is pretty long as it is. Okay, join, and they want 5 more rows. Yeah, no. Okay, single never going up the band. Every day. Wait, 2 into every double crochet and going up the front side. Wait. Into the first stitch. The front side spacing anything possibly. The back panel single to the left. Oh. Okay, I can't do the bottom of the sweater or the front and neck edging right now because the way. Okay. Ribbing. Oh, now we're doing ribbing? This pattern. Okay. We're not ready for the ribbing yet either. Maybe we should attempt the sleeves. Okay, make 2. Start at the top with a sign machine, untie row marker. Wait a minute. She's had. You scared me. Cardigan makes the size small and it's a chunky, huge thing. Yeah. The pattern is either large, extra large, or 2X men's. I'm none of those sizes. I'm bigger than that. But I'm using a chunkier yarn, so I'm using the 2X. Oh, welcome in, Luna. Thank you for the bits. First time chat. Thank you for the bits. Wow, I appreciate that. How are you? So I'm using chunky yarn, and it turns out that the 2X would probably it's gonna work. It's definitely not too small. It's gonna be probably too big and boxy. But this is my first time doing a sweater. Okay, sleeves. Start at the top of the side. Okay. Join. Let's see. Thought it was the right moment to use this, but didn't mean. No, you're fine. You're fine. The point in the end is that it's comfy. Yes. You like the colors of yarn? Well, I'm glad you do. So, I had 5 of each of these. I had 5 of this. I really like that, and I had 5 of these, but I didn't have enough of one color to do the whole entire thing. So they go together. So that's what we're doing. I'll hold this up in a second. I'm actually going to try it on as a vest once I look at this. Okay, so they want me to make the sleeves, but I'm joining as I go. So I'm going to start. I'm going to add on to it. I'm not going to make a separate piece. Men's cardigan. Wow, wait a minute. Wait. Welcome in, Blue. Thank you for the lark. Okay. Is there a way... I thought there was a way to do different lengths. And I think it isn't 100% about this yarn. Yeah, I'm not 100% about this. I don't like the speckles. And I'm not a big brown. Big brown. I mean, a little bit of brown, but the tans, not my thing. Let me at this point subtract it just as straight require we approximately 2 and then. Oh, okay. Okay, let's put this to the side. Where's my monitor camera? Okay. Oh, am I going to turn it the right side out? All right, so are we zoomed all the way out? That's zoomed all the way out? Oh, that needs to be clipped. So, That's how big it is. I'm gonna swim in it probably. Your dog's being cute? How is your dog being cute? Okay. I don't know. I really don't know about this. Wait a minute. Oh, it might be. Oh, it might be a little snug. Wait. Okay. The shoulders. Maybe. Yeah, it's okay. It's a little. Oh, it might be a little snug. I'm like, I like the open V-neck. Like, I got this extra bulk here. I'm built wrong. I am built wrong. But that's kind of where it will come together. Oh, it's gonna be a little snug. Well, I'm gonna lose weight, so maybe it'll work. But it's very boxy. Like, I'm already feeling a lot of extra in there. Yeah, I'm not 100% on this thing. And, like, that's right there where it should go. And I haven't even done the sleeves yet. And look, I've got extra. Maybe that's why the pattern was up to 2x, not for fatties like me. I'm trying. I'm trying. I mean, the ribbing in the middle. Yeah. The ribbing, yeah, that's gonna help. And well, actually, it's like a row. It's like a row of doubles, I think, and then the ribbing. So that's gonna help. And that's just on the ribbing here and the bottom. It's not on the sleeve holes. But look at all of this. It's not tailored, obviously. Blue's on a 7 stream streak. And it's warm. Uh, I'm not fat. Oh, I'm fat. Oh, I'm fat. Okay. Okay. I mean, if all else fails, it's a lesson in learning how to do it, and I can always frog it out and find something to use. So, I mean, the armholes are big enough. I mean, that's a big armhole, but it's not. That's a good thing that it's not real. It's not cutting up into my arm because I hate that. So that's a plus. You're trying your best. Yep. Oh yeah. Yep. Yeah. I'm gonna have to actually do what they say and add. I'm gonna go with it. I'm I'm gonna make it exactly how the pattern says. So, bottom of the sweater, we have to add 5 rows to the bottom. So the entire front and back. So, all of this. Okay. Right side and push the seams out to straighten. Okay. Join yarn. I think that's too big underneath your armpit. No. The opening was fine. It was just so much fabric. But the opening for the sleeve was fine. I'd rather have the opening of this for the arm to be bigger than too small. June yarn in every bottom of the sweater. Wait, where do we begin on this? Right side's facing. Bottom of the sweater. Okay, we're gonna use. I hit my head on that. So we're gonna use this because we have plenty of that. Because I want to save enough for the sleeves of the other yarn. So we've got 2 full of this and 2 full of the other, and then this of this. So yeah, we're gonna use this. Join the Discord. Chucking in pics of the sun. Nice. We can check those out tomorrow, Fridays. Fridays we check out Discord, and we do Minecraft. Tomorrow night we'll be doing Cub Shacks in Minecraft, and I'm also gonna play on Blues server. So. Ah, ah, ah. Sorry. Wait, are these all singles? Singles and oh, okay, they're all singles we're adding. Okay, so they're not doubles, but still we're adding to it. So bottom of the sweater, every stitch, single the next 4 stitches. Wait, single in the very first. Oh, we're doing like a. Is there a scallop? Because it's single into 5 and then a decrease. Oh, well, not scallop. It's a decreasing. And what's the bottom when you come to a seam? Skip over the 2 stitches that are worked in this seam. Do 5 and a follow. Yes, Blue is a machine. Okay. Single. And then 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm watching him build on his server. Yeah, it really does. Okay. Oh, we need to do a decrease. 1 and 1. Decreased. Continue working 5 singles and a decrease across the bottom. When you come to the seam, skip over the 2 stitches that are worked in the seam. Continue to do. Okay, I think I got it. I want to do a double. I don't know why. I automatically just want to yarn over. Decrease. Okay. I think I might like this, how they're doing this. Maybe, I don't know. Still on the fence about this whole project. Again, like I said, learning process. 3, 5. Come to a seam, skip over the 2 stitches that are worked in the seam. So skip over those. Okay, it's kind of doing something. I don't know. 5 in the row. Said you're learning a new skill. You said fraud. Yep. Yep. Oh, that's working the foundation row. I don't like working in the foundation chain. 1, 2. 5. getting cumbersome here. Two, three, four, five. One, two, three, four, and five. So yes, I'm excited about this weekend. There are going to be some IRL streams from the road, like IRL away from the house. And be a driving stream, at least one. We might, depending on what time we come back on Sunday, if it's during the day. Two, three, five. You get a map for your keyboard and your mouse, and probably just as. Oh, weird. Yeah. That could be difficult if you've got a strange shaped desk. Hopefully you can find one that'll fit and work for you. Two, three, four, five. So yeah, we're gonna go to some small zoos. There's two. I don't know if we're gonna do both of them. And then there's a rescue sanctuary farm with domesticated animals. Two, three, four, five. Two, three, four, five. Yep, we were talking about you. Two, three, four, five. How excited? Yes. Two, three, four, five. Okay. I'm almost. Okay. We got one little section to do, and then I gotta flip, and then we've got more rows. Five. All right, Box Pumpy. Yeah, like I said, we will check those out tomorrow. I think Blue's been here for a bit. 2, and I think blue might be streaming at the moment. 3, 4, 5, 6, not 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm just in stitching mode. I just want to do them all. 3, 4, 5. All right. 2. Okay, that's 1. I'm gonna do 4 more rows of single crochet, all no increasing. I mean, no decreasing. Okay. It's almost like doing a blanket. It's so heavy. You gotta flip everything. Okay, chain 1, turn. Okay, so this is just giving like a band, like a waistband. It's kind of what it's doing. I don't know if I should do all 5 rows. Oh, earlier when I was on the phone and outside streaming, anybody who was helping me with feedback for the video settings, the video stabilization, I wanna thank everybody because that will help a lot with the stream. And I'm assuming yeah, I know on Saturday when we stream from the car, there's probably gonna be some testing and trial and error. Oh, when we stream on Saturday, it might cut off midway. Well, a portion of the way because we have to go through our tunnel that goes under the water, so we might not have service. If not, I'll restart the stream. It's fine. Hopefully the traffic's not bad. And we're gonna have an ad here in about 2 minutes. I'm actually gonna actually no. I could do that in another hour. I was gonna get something to eat, but that's gonna take too long to go down there and make something. I don't wanna do that right now. Yep. You're right. The sax in this song. I mean, the 80s, 80s music in the 80s hit different. Like, I don't know. Maybe I'm just thinking back nostalgic and from when I was little and all, but there's something about it. It just music isn't the same anymore for me. Well, newer music isn't the same. Well, very rare that newer music would be the same. Not, I shouldn't say all new music because it's not true. Okay, it was two. Maybe I do have to do all five because it's gonna look weird to have a really thin band at the bottom. I know what I need to do. Okay, I gotta get to stitching. I gotta find that pattern. Let me check something real quick. Okay. Wait a minute. Wait a minute here. All right. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. What was I gonna say? I was gonna say something. Lost it. Lost it. Thank you for the lurk, Dark Knight. Yeah, I don't want to do the sleeves right now. That's the part that's really intimidating me. So that's why I'm just doing this band, and then we'll do the ribbing, because I don't know how the sleeves are gonna work. Watching Blue Stream, you also nope, that's okay. That's all right. I don't mind. I don't mind if you lurk. Lurkers is what makes the Twitch thing go around. I wish it wasn't raining. It wasn't as chilly. Let me see. Oh, it's supposed to rain till like next couple of hours. That sucks. Because I would have loved to gone outside more. I mean, I could probably still sit on the step on the porch again and hang out with everybody. Or even better, if it wasn't raining, I can go out on the deck. I haven't been on the deck in a while. But not in the rain. I can do the rain on the front porch. Or the front porch in the rain, because it's covered, but not that deck. One, two, three. Okay, we're on row 4 of this. Ugh. Now, this one zoo that we might go to, they got like more animals than I thought they would. They got a wide range. I didn't really look at the other one as much. I found one and Claymico found one. And they're both not too far from each other. They're like smaller zoos. They're not like a city zoo. They're not in a big city. I'm wondering how it's going to work with the radio playing in the car. It might be a little echoey for everybody because I can't route the car music through the stream. Hmm. And those VODs, IRL VODs, I don't have uploaded to a VOD. So any of the IRL streams, they don't go to the VOD because of copyright issues. I don't want that being flagged. Then there might be a possibility, there might be a slim possibility that there might be a IRL stream with Crojo Mojo at some point, possibly. Nothing set in stone. I really don't know the likelihood of that one. We'll have to see. Okay. What? Why did... Oh. I was looking at the wrong pattern. The second page of the pattern. Why is it doing that when I'm not there yet? Okay. Repeat. It doesn't say the end. Total stitch needs to be on. Okay. Well, bottom right hand front side. Front and neck edging. Okay, this pattern's not really making sense to me. Single crochet in every row. Oh, okay. Going up the band. Double crochet going up the front band. Up the band? You're gonna lay down? Alrighty. I'm gonna be working on this thing. Gonna catch you later. Alrighty. I plan on being on for a while, so you have a good rest. Thank you for the lurk. Okay. So that's my 5 rows. Starting at the bottom right hand front side. So that would be there. Single into the first stitch, into every row going up. 2 in every double crochet stitch going up the front side. There's no double crochet. What? There's no, what? Oh, okay. One into each of these, and then 2. Okay, that makes sense. Back panel, double K, double. Okay, that makes sense. 2. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I'm using the same yarn, so I'm not ending. I'm not finishing off. So we're turning the corner. Okay. I will chain 1, and I'm going to go into that. Into that side. Okay. Pattern wasn't really written clear. So yeah, I get this. This is to prep it for the ribbing. really confusing me. I think I'm on the right track. Doesn't take much to confuse me. Sometimes. Ouch. Arm's getting achy. Oh, we're done the... Oh, we're almost to the back panel. Back panel, one into every... Okay. One into everyone. I remember how I did this. Okay. There we go. And each of these just gets one, right? Back panel, one into one. Okay. Can do that. Now we're back down to the other front panel. hate working under the ends of a row. Welcome in, vampire itself. You love your cat? Aww. What type of cat do you have? When I was a kid, we had a couple cats. But the most recent one, I was a teenager, young adult, well, in my 20s. I had a all black American short hair. American short hair? Yep, he was all black and he had about like 7 little individual white hairs on under his chin. His name was Boo. He was a sweet cat. He was not mean. Baby's all black too? Aww. I've always liked black cats. My cat would actually sleep with me every night, would cuddle up. Nova is a cutie pie, only loves me. Ah. No, my cat, once he knew you, he was he was cool. He was affectionate. He would let other people pet him and handle him. But he'd have to know you. Low and lays on my chest and purr. Aww. Yeah, Boo would do the same thing. Okay. So how are you, vampire? Cat has known my brother, mother, and father since I brought her home. So basically, the whole life. She doesn't like them all. Okay, that's good. I'm working on this monstrosity of a cardigan. I think it might have been a bad idea to use this yarn because it is chunky and it kind of it's very boxy. But hey, I'm learning the process of sweater building. So if it's a failure, then it's a failure. You're sleepy? Yeah, I feel that. I definitely feel that. I was born sleepy. I was probably a cat in many lives. As much as sleep I love. My gear hurts me. Yeah, this is a size 6 super bulky. So it doesn't really hurt my hands too much. It's just I don't like it. I don't like working with it. Okay, slip stitch into the last. Oh, I didn't slip stitch into the last. Let me do what they say. Slip stitch into the last. Okay, tie off. Tiredness never really goes away. No. Nope. Okay, let's weave in some ends. Welcome in, Reese Cup. Thank you for the check-in. I think the next step is the ribbing. And during that part, I probably have to make buttonholes. Probably have to see how many buttonholes I'm going to want. At least 3. Time to take a nap. Alrighty. You don't need free time. You need sleep. Sleep is the best. It's my favorite thing to do. Just popping in for a quick hello. Training replacement. Searching. Nice. I was going to ask. How is that going? That is exciting. But thank you for popping in and saying hi. Yes. You have a good day training your replacement. Okay, let's get those there. Make it feel better? Probably not. Feels good. Yeah. No, sleep makes me feel better. I definitely feel better when I sleep. Wait a minute. What am I? Did I already? Oh. Because I didn't. I kept going around and around. That's why. Which I probably shouldn't have done that. You know, I should have. That's fine. Well, thank you. I don't think it looks that good. It's a vest right now. I tried it on. It's pretty bulky. Pretty boxy. Oh, yeah, app is different than a full sleep, yeah. So, yeah, I'm not certain if I like this project or not. But it is very boxy. Okay, I see at the bottom how it kind of gives it some shape. Okay, that's fine. It's getting caught on my needles and my hooks and my stuff. Oh, I got a tiny little haul yesterday. I think tomorrow night we'll show off the haul that we got. It's not that big. It's a small haul, and there's no yarn, so it's notions. Okay, row 5. Row 5. What? Why are we doing row 5? Oh, I'm not on the right part of the. I didn't scroll up. Join yarn at bottom right frame front side. Wait, how many rows? There's 5 rows of ribbing. Thank you for the lark. I appreciate that. Let's see. Let's see what we have here. We got a factor in. Okay, that's all of those. And I got a small one of this. So I have 2 and 2. I think they'll be enough. I think they'll be enough. I want to do the ribbing in this. Yeah. Yeah, because I have that, and then I've had... Yeah. The ribbing I'm going to do in this. And I think there will be plenty for the sleeves. Let's hope. If not, then we rip stuff out. Join yarn at the bottom right hand front side. So that side. Chain 1, double into every stitch. Okay. Can't even hear this music. Let's switch it. Let me check something. Oh. Okay. Somebody is doing a cool thing on their stream. If they're still on when I raid out, we might raid into them. Wait, I gotta open up some tabs. There's a lot of tabs I gotta open. Okay. Wait a minute, what just happened? Okay. Sorry. I was distracted for a second. Join and or double crocheting. Come on. 1, 2, 3. Okay. How many? Bro, that's gonna be a lot of ribbing. Oh, a little bird flew down. Okay. Double all the way around. Turn. Okay. We're not ready for the second row yet, so don't read ahead. See something. Okay, sorry. I had to respond to a message. was a little confused of where I was on the sweater. I'm getting a little hungry. Yeah, I think when we do the next ad in about 15 minutes, I'll probably take a longer break and get something to eat. Oh, I didn't even change the name of this. I haven't been doing that since this morning. Welcome in, Raiders. Let me give you a shout out. How was your stream? What were you working on? Let me hit the thing. Welcome in, Charmander. What were you doing? Welcome in. Welcome in. Crocheting a Pokeball for Poke Day. I heard somebody had said it was Pokemon Day. Welcome in. If you have anything you want to share, links are open. Like if you have an Instagram, I do have a Discord. Feel if you want to join that too and post something, feel free. If not, that's cool too. Let me switch this over. And welcome in. I am the Crafty Cub, fiber artist here on Twitch. Mostly crochet, needle tatting. I do embroidery as well. Anything to do with yarn, thread, string. We're the home of the proud dirty hookers. We don't wash our crochet hooks. If you do wash your crochet hooks, you're still welcome. Apparently, there are people that do. I don't understand it, but hey. I also specialize in teaching crochet and basic intro needle tatting. So if you have any questions about that, stop me at any time. I will drop what I'm doing, pick up a hook ball and a ball of yarn and a hook or a ball of thread and a needle, and possibly show you how to do a technique, a stitch, whatever. So welcome in, welcome in. You have never keep the grime. Yes, We're all about the dirt. So welcome in. Um, I am working on my very first wearable. I've been crocheting for over 20 years. I want to say I started in 2002, 2003, somewhere, somewhere around there. I know it was the early 2000s. And I started with hats, scarves, blankets, and then that was like the main thing for many years. And then um, last year, got into amigurumi, so three-dimensional stuffed animals, that type of thing. And I started to do a pair of socks. It didn't really work out. I have to find. It's actually the yarn. The yarn's not the right yarn for what I was doing. And this is my very first wearable. So I'm doing a cardigan sweater. This is not turning out. This is not the best. It's the yarn. It's not the best yarn for it. It's not the yarn that I think is the best. And I'm following a pattern from Bag O' Day Crochet on YouTube. Link is posted at the top of the chat. It's an Etsy paid pattern. You can also go on YouTube and look it up. It's the Easy Men's Cardigan. And I wanted something pretty basic. I have a lot of this size 6 yarn. The pattern calls for a size 5. So I'm using a bigger yarn. But the sizes, the menswear sizes aren't my size. They're too small for me. So using the bigger yarn, I can use one of the sizes. So I'm learning the technique, and I tried it on. It's basically a vest right now. There's no sleeves. I'm working on the ribbing, and it's a little boxy, but it is what it is. I'm not a big fan of this yarn, but you only been crocheting a year now. Ooh, how do you like it? How do you like the ways of the hook? And if you need to rate and run, feel free to do that as well. And I saw Upcycly came in. Welcome in, Upcycly. You're obsessed? Yes. Yep. When I learned years ago from my sister, and I'm hooked. I'm hooked, as you could say. Started markets too, and I do those. I've never done a market. I've never done a market. Something I've kind of thought about possibly at some point. I don't know. And so, like I said, my sister taught me. I've taught a few people in person. My best friend, who makes an appearance on my stream from time to time, I taught her how to crochet years ago. She's recently, in the past couple of years, picked it up more and more, and has been more proficient and is trying new things. And that's kind of the point of my channels, besides education and learning things, but encouraging people to try new stitches, new yarns, new hooks, new techniques, new types of projects, and all of that. Welcome in, Thunder of Dragons. Welcome in, Thunder Roni. Stretch. Let's stretch. Let's do the stretch. Hydrate. I'm low on hydrate. And you want to change glasses. Eyeglasses, not drinking glasses. We don't take drinking glasses. We only change them when we're done drinking for the day. I'm wearing black. Did you want the blue, the tortoiseshell, or the gray? My plan is, it's my evil little plan. You want the blue. Good choice. My evil plan is to take over the world one hooker at a time. So I'm like a mad evil scientist, but not science, but yarn. I don't care for the tortoiseshell either. I'm not a big tortoiseshell fan, that colorway on anything. I never have. Never have. I have it because it came in. All of these came together in a pack. So I like the blue. The blue and the gray, I think, are my favorites. The black is fine. The black is basic and standard and traditional, but I really like this blue. So that's the only glasses I have. It's nothing fancy. They're reading glasses. They're not prescription. I'm not to that point yet. So, oh, you said I don't care. Okay, I thought you said you don't care. Well, you said you, but you meant me, not Thunder. Um, and if you need a raid and run Charmander, go ahead and do that if you need to. And thank you for the raid and bringing your community here. You like these cardigan colors? Okay, yeah, I I like that. I don't like that. But we're doing the ribbing. Yeah, I have a feeling I'm going to be swimming in this. But I tried it on, and it's before the ribbing, and it'll fit, but it's a little snug. But the ribbing is definitely going to help. Going to help. I need it'll add a little extra. But the shoulders area is very boxy. It's the way I'm built. I'm I'm fatter in the middle than I am at the shoulders. So, thank you for the lurk and the check-in, CCMD. Well, thank you. Thank you very much. It's a learning process. First time doing a garment. And that's the problem that I have found with knitting and crocheting sweaters. Trying to find a masculine or somewhat masculine, or not super masculine, but something that I would wear that doesn't look like grandpa. And this is going to kind of look like grandpa. Just, it's the yarn. It's not the stitch. Yes, my first garment ever. I don't consider hats and scarves garments. They're accessories. So I've done too many of those. And I did make a pair of gloves. Never do that again. And I did make a pair of mittens. I'd probably do the mittens again. But, and I've done headbands. And if you're new, I do all different types of crochet. I don't really like the bigger yarn. This is a size 6. I'm not a big fan of like anything above a size 4. I like 4, which is your worsted weight, and anything smaller, like even the really thin crochet thread. The really thin thread to make doilies. I make tons of doilies and edgings, and I even needle tat with the thin threads. One of my latest projects, it hasn't been blocked yet, but this is a doily, and it's using a multicolored thread. So, I really, really like these. That comes in a bigger size than medium or large. Yes. Yep. Same thing, Thunder. Yeah, I've made so many doilies and things. I should have this art. This should be an automatic thing that I should pull up. I can show you one thing that I've made. Is it in there? This might work. Yes. This picture here, I think it's upside down. Anyway. It doesn't matter, it's round. That right there is a doily. It's about 24 inches across. It is on our the side tables, the side table in our living room. There's a lamp sitting on top of it, well, a part of it, and that pattern was from the 1850s, and I made it. This coming summer will be 2 years, so I made it about a year and a half ago. So I do I love vintage things also. So I'll do anything that's real thin all the way up to a size 4 yarn. This is like outside of my comfort zone. It's not that I hate it. It's just I just I don't care for thicker yarn, and I don't like working with chenille yarns. Novelty eyelash yarns I'm okay with, but like a blanket yarn that's kind of fluffy and all, not my thing. And anybody who came in on the raid, normally I'm a maker and crafter. Occasionally, I'll do some food type streams. Nothing major, no major cooking. So occasionally I will do that. Oh no! Wait, what? Something just pulled, and it felt like I was hoping it didn't rip. Oh, it just snagged a bit. I think we're fine. I think we're fine. But we do IRL streams, and well, we will be doing IRL streams this weekend. Let me snooze this ad. So this weekend there will be no crafting streams, both Saturday and Sunday. I'm going away for the weekend, and we're probably gonna have a stream from the road in the car, and then also when we get there, we're gonna go to see at least two, maybe three different area places that have animals. There are two zoos, and there is a rescue sanctuary farm for domesticated farm animals. So we're gonna go see the animals, and that's both Saturday and Sunday. So tune in for that. There are going to be some hiccups because we've never done a and I mean me and my best friend. We've never done a driving car stream before, so I got everything I think I would need technologically wise for that. Okay, I'm going to get to the end of this. Then we're going to take an ad break and an extended break because I want to get something to eat. So, that'll be a good point to stop. And in fact, you know what I'm going to do? Well, to avoid that, I'm going to stop raids for an hour. Just so somebody doesn't raid in while I'm down there making food and eating. And just having them sit and wonder where I went and when I'll be back. So, a couple more stitches. And at the end of the row. One more stitch. All right. We got one row of the ribbing done. Thank you for the stretch and the hydrate. And I'm very low on hydrate. I'm going to get more hydrate. And we will be back. I'm going to run an ad. Let's close this out. Let's turn that off. I'm going to run the ad. And it'll probably be a little bit longer than that. So, well, it will be longer than that. I will be back. Welcome back, or I'm back. Okay, what's going on in here? Let me catch up. Let's see. Okay. Wait, where are we? Welcome in, Lady Cricketbug, and check in. I think that's for a second time because I had to restart stream earlier. Welcome in, Andre. How are you? Hello, I'm here to have my parking ticket validated. We have no parking. There is no parking on site. So, we're in department. It's Department of Crafting Relations, Department of Motor Vehicles on the 4th floor. Yes. Yes. You've seen through my scam. How can I speak to the manager now? No, there's no manager. Be back shortly. There's a complaint card. I am not a manager. Oh, and we were deemed peonies. Hope you all like the peonies. Welcome in, Just a Curious. You love this one so much. You love the peonies. Yes, everybody loves the peonies. Okay. I had to get something to eat because hungry. You know how like you need food to sustain yourself, that type of thing. So, okay, let's move everything out of there. I'm on the ribbing, so I did one row of ribbing. There's a lot of ribbing. What is? Wait, what is this? Okay. Chain one turn. You know what? We can zoom in a little. Waiting on my chicken. Oh, I wish I could have chicken nuggets. I do miss chicken nuggets. I mean, well, no. Well, yeah. I could make my own with crumbled up pork rinds, but for the breading, I don't really like pork rinds. Never care for them, even as a kid. Ew. Don't like it. I'm struggling. I'm wrestling with this sweater. Okay. Double crochet. Back post. Double crochet in the next. Front. Okay. Wait, okay. Back post. Front post. Back post. Front post. Sorry. Tell me lies, tell me sweet little lies. I love this song. Oh, I want to warn everybody that this weekend, when there's going to be IRL streams in the car, there may be, on occasion, some bad singing. That might deter everybody from tuning in. There might be some bad singing. Because sometimes when Clay Miko and myself, and our other friend too, but when we go on long drives and road trips and things, we do sing. And I'm going to see if she can play music that I know the words to. She listens to some stuff I don't know. Or I don't know the words. So, bad singing is great as long as it's fun. Yes. Yes. And like I said, it's about a 3-hour drive-ish. I'm gonna have to find a snack that I can bring for the road. Hmm. 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 Alright, I am getting a ribbing. This is a thick ribbing. They want 5 rows of this? Okay. We're going with it. I'm gonna be wearing a, I don't know. Yeah. I'm on row, this is like the second row of the ribbing. They're gonna want 3 more. I might not do it that much. I'll have to double check. Wait, let me check here. Let me see something real quick. Front post. Okay, that makes sense. Back post. Front post. Okay. Welcome in, Sophie. How have you been? Skip one single. Okay. Wait a minute. Where? There's no buttonholes. Am I supposed to use a hole? It doesn't have me make buttonholes. I'll have to. That's what I'll have to do it. I'll have to do my own. Okay, there's this. And then another one. We're going to take out one row. When I do the next row of the ribbing, I'll have to figure out the math for all of that. Good. Cleaning, getting the house. Oh, that's fun. Actually, I actually think organizing is fun. We did it earlier on stream. I did organize the other room somewhat. The guest room. It's not completely done. Christmas ornaments are in the attic. I know. It's March. Pretty much March. Hush. Hush. All been put away. They had been dedecorated and packed into boxes. It just hadn't been gone into the attic yet. Vacuum seal bags. Yes, we've actually that's what I still need to do. I got 3 of them that I need to seal up for bank blankets, pillows, We even have one for like Christmas pillows and the tree skirt. Yeah, those space bags are great. Clean the spare bedroom, got it looking decent. It's more of an office area. Hey, whatever, yeah, whatever you use it as. Yeah, ours is the guest room. Like, nobody really stays in it. It's also where the fancy yarn lives. Which, oh, I didn't bring it in. I did set aside some of the fancy yarn that I want to try to use. Since I went through a little bit of it. Well, most of it's already organized. Well, it's all organized, but the one that's in a bin because I don't have any other place to put it. You can't clean your yarn bins? Fun. Yeah, it's this cotton rayon blend that I want to get out and I want to see if I can make something with it. And that's what I need to do. I gotta come up, I gotta find a pattern, an easy pattern that I don't have to really think too much, that I can take with me this weekend when we're on our little mini day trip, mini road trip. Because, especially in the hotel, I'm gonna want something mindless to do, something I don't have to constantly think. I don't know what color buttons gonna put on this. We're not to the button stage yet. That's the very last thing. I don't like this song. In this area in our kitchen looks like a breakfast, not big enough. Want to get a coffee bar so I can have storage and where I put yeah. Yeah, I know a lot of houses have like weird corners that you can't really like do anything with. I don't know if we have any. I don't think we have any weird corners like that or weird areas. The one thing that's it's not a major deal, but I wish the bathroom upstairs here had a small little linen closet. There is no linen closet at all upstairs. That's one thing that would be nice, but it's all right. Just glad I pretty much have my own bathroom. Bay window area. Looks like in the backyard. Not big enough to put a full. Oh, okay, okay. Maybe like a tiny little like a bistro table and two chairs. It's from what you had said. It's not big enough for a breakfast nook. Maybe it's just something small like that. I've seen kitchens like that before. Okay, my hands are getting tired. Oh, and we're getting low on. Oh, we might. We're gonna have when I get to the done. Yeah, when I get done this route, we're gonna switch colors. We're gonna switch to the other color. I'm afraid we're gonna run out. You got a picture in Discord. Not sure when. Okay. Yeah, my sweater is gonna look nothing like the sweater that it's supposed to. That's what happens when you don't use the right type of yarn. Feel like you need to do some spring cleaning. Yeah, yeah. The real thing I need to do is to really go through my seeds and figure out when to start planting them inside in trays so I can get them started, and then once they're established, then transplant them into pots. I'll probably look through them tonight. I think we have enough potting soil. What is the weather? Is it still raining out there? Yeah, still light rain. I wonder if I'm gonna have enough. If not, I might have to rip out this ribbing and do it in the other yarn. Well, I'm going to do one less row of ribbing, I think, and period. You're on row 11? Puff stitch, Puffs are not my favorites. I like the look of them, I don't like doing them. Give me a bobble or a popcorn any day over a puff. Okay, my hands are getting tired. Wait. Okay, I can close out some tabs. Wait a minute. What is that? Okay, we can go there. All right. Oh, thank you for the stretches. And the finger stretches. And the hydrate. I'm pretty good upcycling. How are you? Besides dealing with this project that I'm probably not... I don't know how I feel about this. Don't really know how I feel about this project. Oh no, I don't think I have a problem doing it. Doing it is not the problem. I think I screwed up by using the wrong weight of yarn. I should have used what was recommended. And it's ugly. Some of this yarn is ugly. Do you like how it feels? Yeah, I'm okay with that. It's heavy and very warm, so I would probably only wear it when it's really cold out. It's because it's so thick. It's a thick yarn. It's a size 6, and it's got some wool in it. Um, it's bulky. It's bulky and boxy. Maybe when I get to the end here, I might be able to try it on again. The shoulders are very boxy. That's also because of the way I'm shaped. Reminds you of your shawl. You have a shawl like this? Yeah. The stitches are not difficult. It's just double crochets and then also front post, back post, ribbing. Broke it down and got fingering weight. Yes. Shawls done in lighter weights, yarn, fingering weight, DK, even a thin worsted are good because a lot of times with shawls you would want the drape, and the thinner yarns drape better. Block would probably help the boxing. Maybe. It's a diamond shawl. You made it from worsted weight. It was too thick. Yep. Sometimes that can happen. I've used that, what is the worsted weight yarn for? What do you mean, what is the worsted weight yarn? You can make upcycle it. You've made project with worsted weight yarn. You've done your baby Grogu. You've done that blanket for your stepdaughter. You can do hats. You can do anything, pretty much anything with it. Um, yeah, you could do amigurumi with it. You could do scarves. I mean, you're in Florida, so I don't think how much hats and scarves you're gonna need. Um, yeah, yeah. I mean, you could do like what Clay Miko was doing. What Clay Miko did. Clay Miko and me did this doily. Okay, I did it in a crochet thread. Okay, so the thin crochet thread. She did the exact same pattern in worsted weight yarn, and it's much bigger, and it's a blanket. So you could still do lacy things with bigger yarn. It's just going to be a lot bigger. Um, Pretty for everything. Use it for your mom. Black blanket. Yeah, you could do all different things with worsted. Uh, does everybody use Ravelry? Ravelry is a good site to get ideas for projects. You can go in there and type in or select what type of yarn you have. And if you want a wearable, if you want an accessory, if you want home decor, if you want baby items, you select um, your category. And if you want free or paid patterns, and then it will populate everything and give you ideas. And most of them have pictures. All right. Double crochet in the last. So I've used it a bunch of times just to get ideas, or I like that. Actually, when I look for this, I look for men's sweater free pattern cardigan, and there's a bunch that came up, and this is the one. I'm like, oh yeah, I've seen the video of this, or parts of the video of it. So I was like, okay, let's give it a try. No, it wasn't free. It was paid. Yeah, it was paid because I did pay for this. So, but yeah, I will make this again probably, but maybe with the suitable yarn. Okay, we're gonna take a little break from that. Speaking of Ravelry, I can show you all what Ravelry. If nobody's ever been to Ravelry before, uh, ignore my background. Yes, field trip. Field trip. Okay, so I'm gonna log in. Okay, close all that. Okay, so I go to the advanced search at the very top. This is a website. They don't have. I don't think they don't have an app. So at the very top here, let's. Um. Yeah. Yeah. Um. Oh, send me a DM, Thunder. Okay. So you can search for a type of thing, or what you could do. I'm gonna go over here to the left, and where it says craft, I'm gonna select crochet. I'm gonna choose. I'm gonna leave it all open, so it could be whatever. Let's do free patterns. We want a photo, and then I don't need all these other things. Okay, wait. So let's go worsted weight, and if you have like a yardage, if you know how many yards you have, you can check that. Um, how many different colors, where you source the pattern from, your hook size, your fiber type, difficulty, and so on and so on. So I'm not going to do any of the other stuff. So there are 613 pages and over 29,000 patterns. These are free. So you can narrow it down further. Unfortunately, sometimes show you paid for patterns. Yeah, sometimes that does happen. Yes. So you can go through, and these are patterns that are meant um, um, for worsted weight yarn. Your favorite rabbit hole? Yeah. Now, if you wanted to narrow it down further, you're like, okay, I know I definitely would want to do, let's say, a wearable. So I'm gonna go over here over to the side. Let's see where it's at. Where did they move? Did they move it? Okay, here, category clothing. Let's go into clothing, and then these are the subcategories. And it's like, okay, let's make a sweater, and then let's do cardigan. Let's do a cardigan. So let's go to the beginning. There's now 346 patterns that are supposed to be free. Worsted weight yarn. That's a cardigan. So you can go through, and let's do this one. I'm going to right click and open that one in a new tab. And then we're going to find another one. Now these are just cardigans. They're not men's. They're not women's. They're not children. They're just cardigan. So you're going to get all different. You're going to get children ones. So you can narrow it down even further. Let's just say, I'm going to right click that one. So then I can go to the other tab and I can see this one. And then, you could save this into you can make an account. You could save it into your favorites. You can come back to it. And, it'll tell you who designed it, when, all the information, and what type of yarn they used. And then usually there'll be a thing where you can click on this is for free. And when you do that, it'll take you to the page, to their website. This is Marley Bird. Marley Bird collaborates a lot with the Crochet Crowd. So there is the pattern for that. That's a free pattern. Or let's go back to the other one. This one here. This is from Yarn Inspirations Design Studio. And you can click on that one. And there's the pattern. Yarn Inspirations. Yarn Inspirations has tons of free patterns. Tons of free patterns. You go to yarnspirations.com. They're the ones that owns Karen and Red Heart and Burnett and Patents and yada and all, and then yada 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 yada. They've got tons of free. You don't have to sign up. Totally not just saying that because I used to live 2 hours from Thunder. You're crazy. So that's a good resource. You can use this and kind of get an idea. And so yeah, there's tons of these patterns that are on here. You can also, there's other ways of searching it. Whether you can reverse look with yarn. Yes, that you could do that. Also, what you can do, and I've never done it before. So you can go to your stash. Wait, I didn't put any of these. Why is these? No, these are not in my stash. I gotta remember how to do it. I gotta remember. I don't want to edit that. There's a way that you can go in. So what you can go in, you can put in all of the yarn that you have. And you could put like the quantity, like you've got X amount of red in Lion Brand, whatever. X amount of blue of whatever this color. And I don't remember how to do it because I don't really use it that way. And there's community forums. There's all different types of things in here. Under notebook is stash. Oh, yes, okay. Yes, in notebook. You can do projects. So I don't have any projects saved. But if you go to notebook, I can go into stash. I don't have. Oh, yarn. Oh, I did have some in there. That was the stuff I was going to use to make socks. So you could put whatever. You could do an inventory of what you have, and then use that to find projects. Um, Also in notebook there is, I don't know what some of these are, but that's where I have the favorites. So any patterns that I like, and I've made some of these. I've done this. I've done the mushroom pincushion. We've done the yip yip. Um, I've done the teacup. I've done a bunch of these. I've done the barn bag. I've done this shawl many times, that fluffy meringue shawl. I've done some of these. I've done that hat. So you could save things that you've already done or you want to do. I've done a few of these on this page as well. So it's a good place to record everything and to track everything if you want to do that. So I really like Ravelry. And it's also for knitting. So it's just not crochet. It's also if you were a knitter. I don't think they have any other. I don't think they have tatting. Maybe they might have a small amount somewhere. I haven't really looked into it too much. So, um, but yeah, check that out as a resource. And I need to reevaluate this ribbing because I'm running low of that one yarn, but I want to save enough for both sleeves. So I think I'm gonna have to change my yarn for this next row of ribbing. So wait, 1, 2. I don't want to do that much, all of that ribbing. There's no buttonholes. We're gonna go to an ad. You know what? You know what? We're not gonna go to an ad. Let me check something. Okay, let me look up something. I know what we're gonna do. Think we're gonna end stream. Late tonight, I might do another impromptu stream, maybe after dinner. I was not planning on streaming tonight. I got to do some math and calculating for this project, which I can't really. I don't get. I'm not really liking this project, but stream you want to? No, I've been on. I've been on for over 3 hours. It says 3 hours, but I was streaming before that because I had to stop the stream. Well, I didn't have to. It ended for some reason. So I've been streaming for a while. Um, like I said, I will probably be on maybe a later. No, I think it was me. I think I was hitting the wrong button. I was on my phone because we were in the spare room going through yarn and putting away Christmas decorations. And then I went outside. As I was going down the steps, I might have hit something on the phone. So that's when I had to restart. So that's probably what happened. Classy, are you okay over there? Twitch be twitchy. Twitch be lots of twitchy. We're gonna go rate. We're gonna rate somebody I don't think I've ever rated because they don't really stream when I'm on, and I'm streaming when they normally are on. A good friend of the channel. So let's get the raid calls. Okay, the first one is for followers. The second one is for subscribers. If you would be so kind, please copy one of those two raid calls, and we're gonna go and raid our good friend Yarny Pixie. I never get to raid Pixie because she streams during the day, and I usually stream in the evening. And usually she lurks in my stream, and then she has to go do dinner, and she has to um, tend to her daughter, her young daughter, and go to bed early and all of that. So I don't really get to hang out with her that often. I hang out in her chat often, but I haven't hung out lately. So we're gonna go raid Yarny Pixie. I don't know what is Pixie doing. Pixie is doing it says finishing a fishy hat. I know she was pattern testing a sassy bassy hat, but for little kids. Because Kells Bells has a sassy bassy hat, so I think Pixie is pattern testing it for a child size. So let's all go and give Pixie some love. If you like the color purple, the color, not the movie, but if you like the color purple, that's fine. The movie too. She's got purple hair, so if you want to see a purple-haired hooker and a knitter, that is the place to go. I will be on probably maybe this evening. We'll see. We might do a shorter stream later tonight. We'll see. If not, then definitely tomorrow for Cub Shacks and Minecraft and Discord and a haul. Notions haul. I got a bunch of notions yesterday. So I will see you all again next time. Bye.